Hey, DOT community. This is Alon, and I know it has been a while. And I'm coming back at you with a new Volstan's Bootcamp event. So BEERSTAN wants you to get these new XP relics. You can tell I've been working on that for 5 minutes. No, but seriously now. I'll have to see if I can come up with something really cool for the thumbnail. But this event is all about XP relics and showing off what they're all about. Plus, basically, you do have an option to get Volstan in the rank rewards. I mean, all human troops, not exactly easy to actually get a really good roll on him, because as you can see here, his skills don't seem like they've really changed that much at all. Alright. Everybody jumping on pretty quickly. Thank you for everybody joining in. We have Vinces. How we doing? Ron Gamer, Michael Marlowe, Durgan, Booty Camp. Hector, how we doing? Good to see you. All right. So let's take a look at these new XP relics. So the 2-star has 4,500 bonus XP. And they've reduced the uses from 5 to 2. So you only have to use them twice. Plus, guess what? They also boost troops. So that's what that whole, and we've pretty much figured that, in the sense that they were trying to make a reason for you to use the XP relics and not want to, oh man, my troops are just going to totally, suck now because I took all my relics off. So yes, there is troop buffs for these XP relics. So as you see here, 3-star does 15,000 bonus XP and buffs troop health and damage. And then the 4-star health and damage again, but that's just a lot more. Besides from that, though, Veach Rarity now give out 20% more XP overall. We'll have to. I'm sure the numbers people will obviously be testing, making sure and seeing. Oh, it was a good deal. Oh no, we're getting screwed over. People are dead. They'll obviously be checking that. Obviously, right now at this very moment, I'm more interested in just making sure I get the stream up and running. So I haven't done any of the math yet. So I'm sure others have already either started to do so or already have it completed, but just haven't really gotten the info out yet. All right, Sebastian, how we doing? Good to see you. Sing, what's up? Tag her, hello. Calatal, how do you get the YouTube icon on your live smaller? Okay, you got to click it. When you see this thing comes up, the bottom... you can't do that because then it moves. The bottom right button here does this. Down here, there's a slider. You slide it up, makes it big. Slide it to the left, makes it small. Took me a little while to figure that out myself, honestly, but it's nice when you do know. All good XP food. Yeah, 15 total or 15 each use. What? Oh. Well, we'll find out. But there's 2 uses for each one. So it may be... No, because I know that 45,000, I'm pretty certain that's between the 2 uses. Pretty certain on the 4-star, but we'll have to see. And of course, source of light. So it's you have to check, because the last time they threw this banner up down here, they had it up for one when they were using any relics. So, but it does say specifically source of light. So there is event relics in here. Garcia, how we doing? Who will spend gems for Volstan? Right? His skills don't seem... If they took BEERSTAN and changed his skills out, made him into a, specific, spearmen or archers or even militia, like specific, I think he would be a lot more popular because obviously you would know you would be sticking to one of the human troops instead of obviously being a mixed grab bag of all of them. So, but looks like a majority of people will be getting 2 stars from rank rewards. I'm just saying, if you're not in the top 2,000, 2-star for you. But I mean, if you're just playing the game, let's just put it this way. It's a Tuesday, or possibly a different day of the week if you're in a different part of the globe. But for me, it's Tuesday. And if you're going to do 50 battles today, you're going to just be doing 50 battles today normally, or 100 battles today like you normally would, or 200 battles, whatever your time and life and financials can allow. But you're still going to be able to get a bunch of XP relics if you just play today like you normally would. You don't have to, obviously pull event relics to do this event. This is just to get these out there and give an opportunity for everyone else to get as much as they want. Now, obviously, when you start getting... I did count them. For some reason, I only counted 59. So there may not be 60 rewards. But I might have to recount them again later. But, yeah. Oh, thank you, Clash. I appreciate that. What's up, King Joshua? Yeah, R2. Yeah, per attack, 45,000. Okay, yeah, that's what I figured. Because I knew that 45,000 wouldn't have been... 245,000s would have been insane. People would have went nuts over that. Volstan's just for the Pantheon. Yeah, unfortunately. I wish he wasn't. I wish BEERSTAN would get a facelift. But it's kind of nuts. Well, here, 10,000, you see your first 4-star. So, straight grind. I mean, there's no boost unless you actually... There was no specified boost whatsoever. So unless you're equipping Source of Lights, which I don't think I have any. Yeah, it's all free XP. Most definitely. As long as you're doing your regular gameplay, investing in this, personally myself, I don't think I have any left over or anything like that. Just gotta get rid of these scorched foods. One of the old XP relics. But look, I wanted to leave this in here to test. The old XP relics are still there, though. It's not like for some reason that they were changed completely across the board. I just wanted to see if they were still the same or if they changed them all. Or maybe that'll be something that happens soon. I don't know. But alright, so... I don't have any of the event relics. I did just cash in my 200 portal stones because I didn't want to lose it. So, and I also had some to just attack with this in this event. So I guess pretty much anybody can choose. How are we doing, Green Arrow? Yes, I did get my Mamesh, and yes, I will be releasing a video of it later. I'm not going to put it inside of an hour-long stream and expect people to watch it, because that's just dumb. But there's my new Soulzar, there's my new Mamesh. Yes, I did get to Mamesh. I did finally get Mamesh, and I did get the Orb of War, which I really wanted that too. So, yes, but that's all coming not now. So, good to see you, Sweeney Todd. Sean M., nice to see you as well. Mukesh Patel, good to see you. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. Alright, so, yeah, so there's no boost. So if you're not using the sword, if you're not using the event relics, so yeah, I'll be grinding this out, just grinding this out. But to get how high, well, here, let me just look too, because I'll be getting a 2-star, obviously, in the rank rewards. I don't plan to be in the top 2,000 players. But people are already Problem Bear. It's a funny name. But yeah, I mean, people are already up here. There's gonna be people that are gonna try to go as high as they possibly can. This could be another very easy opportunity for the devs to weed out some people that are just clearly hacking. But besides from that, I think a good majority of the player base is going to be taking it pretty easy on this and just getting as much as you can. But look, even at 100, you get a 2-star. So, I mean, still, 3-star at 500? You know, this is where you start seeing where I don't know if I'm going to make it too much farther than the copper zone. But I mean, like, it's nice. You still get a 3-star at 500. I do want to make a point of that. You know, that doesn't seem like that's totally out of whack to get. But after that, I don't really know how much higher the community will be pushing overall. 210 souls and you're ranked 373. Very nice. 1,000 can be done, but after that, not easy. Yeah. So, and then this is when it starts getting real funky. Right here is when you start seeing. What's up, John Winneke? When you start seeing like in the 20Ks, it's like, man, I know how much it costs to get up in the, late teens, 20K roundabout with saved gems and saved relics, and then still putting in 20 or 40, Mamesh cost me 40 because this last weekend I wasn't streaming because it turned out I got an invitation to Atlantic City for my brother's birthday, which is today. I was going to say tomorrow, but it's today. So I was out this last weekend. I didn't do too bad, though. I haven't been to a casino in a long time. All right. But this is all like, it's every 1,000 up here. I get it. It's every 1,000, but it just goes on. Look at this. Then we get into the platinum. I mean, come on. I've never seen soul counts. This is the thing that's crazy. I thought we were going to see the soul count maybe be, I get it, maybe like 25 for a 24-hour event. Maybe 25K, you know what I mean, to really push some people. And I thought they were going to put some high-level titans at the end of that. I didn't know they were going to do it in the actual rank rewards. I thought they were going to put like some high-level titans at the end of milestone, like maybe in the 20s. I get that. That's my take. The event should have stopped somewhere around 24, 26K. They should have given out some pre-leveled 4-stars at like 22, 24, and 26. It's 24 hours, people. Not even a 2-day event, which I do like the solo 2-day events. Don't get me wrong. Like the what's it called? Which events did we have that for? We had Talon's event. Don't get me wrong. The solo 2-day events are nice. If this XP event maybe was a 2-day event, they could have justified possibly pushing 30. Maybe. But that's only for the super spenders, which is like the 0.1% that even wants to go up that high. But I can't believe I can't imagine people getting up this high in 24 hours. That's just insane. Stormboard, yeah. Insane spending. And they should be given, and that's the thing though, they're only given one for each one. For 50K, I would expect 5 4-stars or 10 4-star XP relics. 50K, people. Ludicrous. So, again, my opinion on this event is, I am definitely not doing anything close to that. Now, like I said, if they did it, a 24, 26, and they put some pre-leveled 4-stars in there, like a guarantee of who they are, and they're maybe on the more popular side, and not like, hey, we're just trying to throw something in there. I don't know. Plus, who has that many relic slots open in their inventory, right? Right, Hector. Bonus points for Hector on that one. Right? I mean, I am saving my 4-star and my 3-star empty event relics because now we do the 1.6 update. Now, I will have a video on this coming out soon, too, as well. 1.6 update is rolling out. There are people that have had it since yesterday. But this, I don't have it yet. And my test account doesn't have it yet either. But the ability to see relic, their every single relic and what they have, is definitely out there when when it drops. How we doing, Elijah Butler? Lucrative job. Well, yeah, if you have a super lucrative job, Sebastian, I guess you can do this event if you really, really want it. Greedy, not from the first time they ever been like that. Nah, no, Green Arrow. No, it's definitely events. They're going to cater. Now, see, you could say they're greedy, but they cater to the high spenders. But I mean, they know. Okay, first off, all right, they put it there, but to be honest, it's just an option. Because they're all the same. It, like I said, it's not like they're giving out 5 or 2 or 4 XP relics for each one in the 30s or the 40s. They're not. There's even a. It's just ridiculous. It's just every 1,000. That's it. I don't know. Yeah, they're just giving you the option to do it, but honestly, it's like giving you a ladder that has a bunch of extra steps. They know you probably won't use it, but it's there. Not exactly saying they're greedy, but it's there. Greedy, I don't know. I don't want to get off on that topic because people can say they're, when you go there and if anybody goes there and shakes their hands and goes, you know what, you're a very greedy person. And it's like, no, they're not. They're providing the service and giving you options. Just like at a restaurant, you can get the most expensive thing on the out there, but if you don't want it, then you don't have to get it. I don't know. I don't know why some people think that's apparently being greedy. Every restaurant you go to, make sure you go and say, listen, anything over $50 that you're selling here, you're greedy. No, it's because it's lobster, man, and it's expensive. You know what? Then again, though, majority of people that are playing this game aren't the top few percent that are going to be spending $1,000 a week on the game. Like most of us, families and jobs and life makes it so we have only a certain budget. So the best thing to know is when to put your money in and when to not. And in this case, if you had any extra event relics, like extra left over from events, I don't. I did check early, as you could tell. But if you do, I would highly suggest using them if you have a few uses here and there, because that's just extra XP relics, especially if you're just gonna get to 1,000 or 2,000 or whatever, and that's fine. Give yourself a little bit of a boost. I wouldn't suggest going and getting event relics for this, unless you fall into that upper echelon. You're getting out of here, Calcor. It's not time for slow rating. It's time for fun rating. Fun rating is Calrex rating. Yeah, he's still 33. And yeah, I'll go in and just continue to get XP for him like I would if I was just doing regular weekly VP grind. So, you missed Theaters of War, Durgan? Yes, I hope to see that again soon. Maybe next week? Never know, because obviously it's starting to see like this week is ramping up to be an all Panthers. Like Loki, who's supposed to be dropping in a pull event this week, is going to have a poison buff. We have Panthers troops going on right now. The bread is free, you got to pay for dinner. Yeah, Frank Martinez. They should give a better Titan to those willing to push for so high. Well, Green Arrow, I said that they should give they should have reworked Volstan with maybe some something. They should have made Volstan way better or used a different Titan. Because there's the option too. Volstan, he could use a rework. You pulled him out. Okay, I've been calling this for a while. They pulled him out of season rewards. Yeah, to other Titans they pulled out of season rewards. They got reworks. Give BEERSTAN a chance. When's my birthday, Elijah Butler? It's back in July. That's when I was pulling for Mamesh. And that's why people were excited to see when Mamesh came, thought, it's my birthday Titan. But anyway, so what are we going in with? One of these. Let's take some of the 18 Store Maidens in. They're fun to play with. Most def. And some cheap troops. As we always get more of them in our rewards. But this is it. I'm gonna casually play this one. This is how I'm feeling about this one. I hope many of you don't go, obviously don't go too crazy and feel like you got nowhere because you invested in a bunch of relics and barely can get to 10K. I would hope that's not the case if you got really bad relic pools, because that to me would just seem like a bit of a waste. But like I said, if you have extra relics left over, I wish they did this event as an any relic. If they would have done it as an any relic left over, I probably would have. I think I have like 1 or 2 of leftover crap that I would have just been like, oh yeah, okay, that's cool. Everyone's favorite skeletons, skeletons, skeletons. Everyone's favorite skeletons. Calvarex is the best. Alright, so I'm putting all those XP relics in on Freya. 4 levels to go to max. Oh, nice. Dandel Fury will be my next focus. No, well, Sean M, you got things. You like your pallies. Cool. Could have been the X-Skilled Militia booster. Yeah, Rojas. I mean, don't get me wrong. We do. Oh, there we go. Got a nice level. Thrash too, as we know. Calvarex be thrashing. 64 people online and 3 likes. Go smash. Oh wow. Thank you for everybody joining up. But and thank you, Alex. You had the nice. When I jumped on, you had roughly about a dozen people on your stream for before the event dropped. So definitely got a nice crowd going for you earlier this morning as well. I guess these really aren't. I guess these are 23 event lands. Yeah, we can do these too. Don't like the new changes. Think it's a. I'll take a nice healthy break from the game. Oh, Bronzade. Yeah. What's it called? Did we get the... See, I don't have the update yet, so of course none of the changes are actually going to be affecting me yet. Like all the troop stuff. Because there's... Oh, yeah. The patch notes on all the changes to troops is insane. Like, there's so many things that they're correcting. A lot of complaints about how everything was damage-wise that was being calculated wrong and not giving the players exactly what they have relic-wise, critical-wise, grenadier-wise. Oh, no! Do that to your... There we go. Finish that up. So, there's a lot of cool stuff coming out with the patch, with the new update. I'm excited, honestly, because these are the times that things start actually being shaken up a bit, and people start actually saying, "Oh no, this isn't working. This is working." Blah 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 blah. You know, because it's. I don't want to say it's a meta change, but it kind of will be, because a whole bunch of things will actually be working properly that weren't previously, especially damage-wise. Where's the event? It is right here. It's called Volstan's Bootcamp, because BEERSTAN wants you to get more XP relics. There's one. But yeah, I don't think there's any boost on the 1-star. Huh. I don't have any more relics. I don't have any more relic storage. Not even for the first reward. That's pretty bad, I know. Hold on. Let's do a little forging. Actually had some decent luck. Getting rid of a bunch of 1-stars. What was it? Oh yeah, it was the Midas Touch I wanted to work on. 3-star and get rid of a whole bunch of these 1s. Hey Gary, it's okay. We're just doing some preemptive failing. No, I'm just I just want to pull this 1-star XP relic. But yes, for anyone that's joining in now, just to get, again, my take on everything here, just play this event like you normally would play, and get as many XP relics as you can. It's more or less like that, you know? I have four Titan 4-star at level 20, Athena level 23. Do you think if I push a little bit that will up my Athena? Well, I mean, if you get a bunch of XP relics, you know, just use them, you know? So get as many as you can. I mean, I would highly suggest... I mean, look, again, I'll point out, at 500, there's a 3-star. The 3-star, I mean, for lower level Titans, 2 uses, and it does give damage and health buffs to all troops. Troop health, troop damage. I mean, you pop a 3-star and a 2-star on, and maybe a 1-star. I mean, obviously, you can't do that because you don't have all 3 if you're under 20. I mean, under level 30. You can't have that many relics on, but if you can pop on like 2 of these at a time, you can pump up pretty quick. And again, remember, it's only for 2 battles. It's not 5 battles anymore, which is a slog. So, oh, it's a poor event for investment. Yes, I agree. Is it poor for just grabbing free stuff? Well, of course not, because it's just grabbing free stuff. So, there's that. So, is it, you know, catering to the high-end super spenders? Yes. Because obviously to even get a 4-star, you have to hit 10k. That, you know. All event rewards, yeah. Well, yeah, I'm going. So here we're at 10k is when you hit your first 4-star. But this is when at 20k, I was mentioning this earlier, it should have been like 2 4-star XP relics. And then they could have skipped. They didn't have to go every 1,000 after that. If they went 20,000, you get 2. 22,000, you get 2. You know, 24,000, you get 2. You could do that instead because, man, it makes it look like you're getting a lot, but really it's just 1 Titan Soul for every 1,000. And it just continues. And at 30k, they should be given like 3 or 4, honestly, because if you spent that kind of money to get up there, I mean, you're still getting the same amount per 1,000 in the 20s and 30s that you do in the teens. Makes no sense there. And then when you get up here in this area, it just gets stupid. Because I have no... what? $1,000? 2,000? 3? Here we go. Everybody in the stream. And if it... I mean, I'm gonna peg it at... I'm gonna peg it at 50k is gonna cost $2,200. That's what I'm gonna peg 50k at. Anybody else want to think any higher or lower? We can play Prices Right rules. But $2,200 is how much it will cost to get to 50k. That's what I'm thinking. That's insane. That's an insane number. Because you know how many 1-stars and 2-stars you would get? It's not like every relic you're pulling is 1,000 souls. It's not. You think $300? $300 would not get you 50k. I don't think so. That's insane. To be honest, even the 1-stars and 2-stars aren't bad. 1 battle hitting max lands gives 302 Titan XP compared to the bonus 750 battle the 1-stars have. Yeah. Disappointed that they removed anchoring but allowed anchoring lands to stay. Capital Elite is still available for players who got it. Yeah, it's true. Anyone who gets any XP relics is benefiting here, especially if you don't spend it. True. I think the every 15k you should get a 4-star Titan too. True, Green Arrow, there should have been something like that too. $600 with the right pulls, yeah, Karen, but there's no way You know what I mean? There's no way you're getting that many 4-star and 3 stars. You're getting a ton of 2 stars and 1 stars in there, guaranteed. So I don't know. I wouldn't count on spending less than $2,200. That's what I'm saying. I'm sticking with it. I always lowball these things too much, and everybody else, as the event progresses, sees how ridiculous it becomes. So I'm highballing. All right. It's a joke, is what it is, in my opinion. Poor event. How? It's completely free. If you want it to be your money, is your voice here? Oh yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. Well, that's basically, your money is your voice, because the developers know that there's only got, like I mentioned earlier, there's only going to be a very small smidge at the very top that are going to be getting like 0.1 or 0.2%, which again, when you have 50, 60, 70,000 people, it's still maybe like 100 or so people that we're talking about here, but that's it. So, who's in the top 50? Now let's see if they fix that. Nope. Ugh. Oh, that's right. I haven't gotten the update yet. What am I saying? That's supposed to be fixed in the new update. When I get the new update, though, if I don't see that fixed when they said it was being fixed, I'm going to be very upset. Very upset. Yeah. So free event, yeah. What are rank rewards? Ranking rewards are all, well, majority of players will be right here. If you're in the top, above 2,000, you're gonna get a 2-star. But then everybody else, the top is getting, top 1 player, the one that spends the most money out of everyone else, will get the privilege to have a level 60 Volstan with not new skills. Very disappointing. Not happy about how Volstan should have, if you're gonna offer him, should have been new skills. My opinion, completely. But so, I'm not gonna give it like a 1 to 10 scale, because this is a test event, in comparison to all the other events. But for 24 hours though, I don't know. I just don't. It's ridiculous on how much you'd have to put out there. Let's do some more raiding. I'm just gonna see what this 200 portal stones gets me. I mean, I guess that's kind of a bonus for me, is the 200 portal stones. I mean, we're not getting any gems and milestones. We're not getting any portal stones to actually do the event, so it's on your own merit. I mean, if you have any portal stones left over from the previous event, that's not a bad investment. I mean, I don't see how that would be. I did it because mine were going to run out. They're going to run out before the end of this week, so I had to do it. But yeah, if they're gonna run out before the end of the week, I'd use the event. I'd use your portal stones now in this event. That's free XP right there. So, but yeah, a lot of people in the chat right now will say exactly the same comments as people did in the beginning of the stream. So I don't know. I don't want to kind of like rehash the same things over and over and over and over and again, get too repetitive. But we've been on for roughly 34 minutes, 65 watching. I do appreciate everybody jumping in. Of course, if you're watching this on the replay, feel free to put in the comments what you think about this event. If you're participating, save the maidens! I don't know if JJ will do next sum. It's a good question. He hasn't been in the chat, so yeah. Volstan's the community's joke. Don't fix him, Clash says. But Runa is too, though. But yeah, Volstan is the 4-star community joke. True. Jamin Nunez, good to see you. The relic pools were already rigged. Yeah. Can we use any event relic? No. If it was okay, things that would have made this event a lot better. Putting when they said in the last live stream they were gonna put 4-star Titans, like, and pre-leveled, like really buffed, like nicely leveled. I guess I was thinking yes, it was going to be in rank rewards, but also I figured they were also going to put some in the end of the milestones. I had that in my head. Again, a lot of things when they hype things up, you can't let things get too wild on the imagination side, because then you get super disappointed. So, yeah, I thought they were going to actually put some in the milestones. Disappointed on that. So if they would have put some nicely pre-leveled Titans at the very end, yeah, very good. There's, hey, 24, 26k in less than 24 hours, because they're never really 24 hours. So in less than 24 hours, 24, 26k, yes, you would have actually had a good amount of people actually going for, I don't know, at 22, they could have done a pre-leveled, like, I don't know, 10 or 15, and then like a 20 or 25, and then like a 30, which is like rank rewards. But come on, it's an achievement to do it in less than 24 hours. That is. It truly is. If anybody achieves 50k in less than 24 hours, I'd highly consider they were a hacker. I mean, I'm just saying. You know, I'd be looking at that person and being like, did they really spend that much? I don't know. I didn't save my portal stones for this event. Even got a perfect roll Mamesh. Nice! I haven't checked out my Mamesh yet. That's going to be in an upcoming video. Hopefully for today. Hopefully. Because it'll be a short video of the revealing of my Mamesh and my, oh, ignore. Huh. Thought I had that off. Huh. Oh well. I am going to be finishing all the Greek events, because it looks like this week is going to be... If you've seen the Twitter and Facebook pages for Dawn of Titans, they're pretty much teasing Artemis, and it's been an all-Panther kind of week, especially with the fact that Panther's got this extra small little buff, which of course they don't even really need, but I think that's what this is all about. You fused your Volstan before the introduction of the Pantheon. Regretted it a lot after it was introduced, because I had 104, 107. Ooh, yeah, and Volstan was like season reward material only for the most part. You really never saw him anywhere else. 50k with Runa maxed. Yeah, Gary, right? In 24 hours, you need to complete 950 battles with boost relics. But they didn't put any Titan that post the soul like 1.4 or 1.3. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they didn't put any kind of... Yeah, there's no boost in this event, so there's no boost. Getting back to that. No boost! Should have had pre-level Titans at the very end. That would have enticed people to definitely push for it, at least. The rank rewards, Volstan should have been reworked. I mean, yeah, that is not something that takes super long to do. Alright? Just reworking skills. You're not doing really much at all. So, it's not like creating new troops. It's not like creating this or that. Just changing some skills. But, oh, BEERSTAN. You'll forever be lost You will forever be a lost cause. Oh, BEERSTAN. Because he wants you to get more XP relics. You're ranked 2,999 right now. Nice. Not with 90 souls. Nice. You have the update. Can only see top 26. Not sure if that's what you're expecting. Top 26. JJ said he will do an XSum. Nice. Good, Hector. Saying 250k gems on the high side. Good God! Oh, Hector. Oh. Like I said, $2,200 for this event. To get 50k. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, I actually feel like JJ would have to, like of not doing an XSum on this event would, because it's just gonna be. It's gonna be very laughable when we hear the numbers. It's gonna be ridiculous. So, want to know the cost for players going downtown Bobby Brown? Yeah, I do. And when I asked JJ, what Bobby Brown's always doing downtown, he said it's not it's not appropriate. It's not appropriate for the live stream. So it sounds like Bobby Brown's a very bad man. You want to see the trend over time for this event? Yes. Yes, I do. I do want to see. I want to see exactly what it does to the trend over time. It's going to be a hard wrench up. That line is not going to be I know it was definitely slightly on the down tilt, which is nice for this year. I do like the fact that it's comparatively for this year. I know if we did have last year's numbers on there, I don't think it would be that way, but for this year, yeah. $4. This event has that SM unlocking vibe. It's like player are unlocking Mr. Volstan. Yeah, right? Everyone in the community, if everybody in the community gets 50,000 souls. Just everybody. We don't care. If everyone in the community gets 50,000 souls, everyone unlocks Volstan. That'd be funny. They should do that for National Beer Day. There should be a goal of 50,000 souls for 24 hours. And if everyone in the community collects 50,000 souls, everybody gets BEERSTAN. Cheers! That'd be cool. It's too early, though, for me. It's only 1 o'clock. I can't be cheersing right now. I did an invisible cheers. But to anyone that is drinking right now, cheers to you. That would be a cool event. Let's see. When are you going to stop with DOT and move to a full-time Fortnite streamer? Never. Because I am not that kind of trend. I'm not that trendy. I might like session IPAs, but I'm not that trendy. I just like session IPAs because they taste good. I'm sorry. I used to drink, obviously, like Yingling and stuff like that, but I'm just not. You know what? You should stay up here. Stay up here, Storm Maidens. Take care of the Panthers. But I'm just not willing to give up flavor for, like, Miller Lite, Coors Light. It's just not worth it to me. Sorry. Castle level 21. Not doing too bad on 21, actually. Predictions, probably gonna hit 22. I don't know. Halloween, maybe? Definitely hit 22 before Thanksgiving, though. I'm thinking. So we'll see. definitely know I won't be 25 before next year. I know that. Know that. Buildings take way too long in the 23-24. I just know that. That guy pulled it off. Alright, so what? Look at that. Just on stream. Look at that. Not bad. Collect as many as you can. You know? There's a lot of good IPAs. Yeah, there is. There is. Stuff that tastes really good. In the summertime, I don't mind the, pineapple IPAs or some like the tropical fruit IPAs because they're just good and it's nice. They're very refreshing in the summertime. But in the wintertime, you can go. I don't mind going with some of the thicker or higher octane IPAs. Keep you warm in the winter. $22 on the 29th for your birthday. That's nice, Sweeney Todd. Yeah. But I'll be real honest with you, DOT community. I don't want to rush the 20s. I don't. Because it's not like, gemming them or anything like that. What's up, Achilles? I don't want to gem in later castle levels. I just find that to be... It's not like in this game that you see them raising the castle. Ooh, these aren't bad. Look at that. I like to see well over 100K in resource when I'm hitting these lands. But anyway, so yeah, I just don't want to rush. It's not like they're taking castles to 26 or 30 or something like that, and there's any reason to be really pushing hard. Doesn't seem to be a priority for the team at all to do anything like that. So I think it is good though that they're not pushing that, because if they were, it would start. That would make me start thinking that they're starting to put the game on life support, because that's a quick fix to people just saying there's nothing to do. Well, here you go. Here's five more castle levels. Well, you got something to do now. Nice. Yeah, well, later this week. That's why you love Calvrex so much, Sweeney Todd? Yeah, so do I. I'm a big Calvrex fan. I'm actually hoping that, I know, I'm almost 100% that they'll re-release Calvrex on Halloween. 100%. Sorry, I am. I'm not even going to do the 99.9. But... And that's, again, a prediction. That's not a, I know, or anything like that. But I'm 100%. Yeah, business-wise, they'd be stupid to not put Calvrex on Halloween. Now, do I believe he'll be like 12K or 11K? Yeah, I do. Because I believe there will be another Halloween Titan. Because for all the people that have Calvrex, they don't want those people to have the excuse of, I don't need to play this event because I already got Calvrex, and I have 2 sets of his relics, because the majority of players out there, I have almost 2 sets. Always missing that 4-star Ancestral Heart. So you will be quad stacking experience relics on the monuments. Total XP from all the relics in the event is 1,977,000. Wow. See, we're getting some math coming in. Thank you, Hector. Appreciate that. I'll be quad stacking XP relic on the monuments. Yeah, but the thing is, though, it's just an additional. It's not a percentage base. Joseph. Unless, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm almost certain it's just an additional amount of XP. I mean, obviously, make sure you're doing your monuments. Oh, crap. I should have left the SMs over here. Oh, they got them. But, yeah, there's no multipliers for the event. There's no pre-level Titans in the season, not in the season. Well, there isn't any pre-level Titans in season rewards, but That's just for another. That's for another video. But no. But there's no. There's no pre-level Titans in the milestones. That's depressing. Oh, look, an easy land. Let's do this quick. Let's quick level 3. Yes, I only use talent on monuments. He is too weak for lands. Oh, okay. Joseph's working up his talent. Very nice. So, quick question. I would like to know, and I got a decent amount of people on here. We got 54 people watching. We're close to the end of the stream, but I want to ask this question to see if I can get some decent responses. Okay, if the developers weren't to put on an event that was releasing a new Titan on a weekly basis, which of course already is starting to sometimes turn into twice a week basis. If the developers were to listen to the community when they say, we have too many events, it's a constant thing that happens and a constant complaint, what is your solution for that? Because a lot of people have the constant complaint that the events come in too quick, too fast, blah, 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 blah. But on the other side, something has to happen. Because if you've played other games, when you don't have events and they seem to be too far in between, people get bored with the game and sometimes stop playing. So to avoid that, there has to be something that happens. So what would you have happen otherwise? Always releasing new relics all the time? Or what? Because if there is nothing that happens, then I don't know. We don't have any. There is no game then. So obviously we have certain types of events that we have out right now, but what kind of events could they replace events that are releasing Titans on a regular basis? More 3-star drop events. They're one-day events, Green Arrow. I need an event that lasts for 3 days, and it does entice players to spend. Those are your requirements. Come up with... It entices players to spend, but you don't have to. But it's not releasing a Titan. Please tell me what kind of events you would put out there. TOP, Gary Livingston, yes. Trials of Power. I agree on that one. Trials of Power. But that's still releasing... There's still a new Titan release in that, though. So what would you give differently? What else could you give besides a Titan to entice people to play that Trials of Power event? What could you give? And if you say relics, that's going to get old too. So you have to come up with something new. What could you give? Different type each week would help. Different type of Trials of Power. I think during the week they should be filling the time in with Alliance challenges. Okay, Manny, that's interesting. Alliance challenges. Actual online battles would be nice. Well, we're not getting PvP. That's already been stated a long time ago. That actually cost... I've actually heard that question asked to developers of other games, and they have the same exact answer. PvP aspect, if the game was never built with it, is a very expensive thing to add in. I don't think during the week they should be filling the time. Oh yeah, we already read that one. Not to mention, if we don't have events every week, then the price will go up for events, so then they can make the same amount of money. True. That's why I've also mentioned before, I'm surprised they haven't added in a watch ads. Optional. Sorry, I have to say this in the very beginning. I'm very surprised they haven't added in optional ways of watching ads to get Portal Stone refreshes. You know. Oh, and Throne Wars. Throne Wars is going to be still... They just mentioned that in the update today for when they were talking about the Anchoring Lands update that just happened. Basically, Throne Wars, yes, is going to come out on a more regular basis, and they want to make sure that the anchoring is going to be associated with that only. So yes, Throne Wars as well. But Throne Wars is giving you divine gems for basically the relics. So yes. But again, we can't have Throne Wars events every 4 weeks. I mean, like every week of the month. So if we have a Trials of Power and Throne Wars, we still have about 2 or possibly 3 weekends in a month that you have to put in. So I know how much the community likes to say there's too many events and there's too many events and there's too many Titans being released and everything else, but I haven't really heard that much of a good argument of what else they can release besides Titans and Relics that will really entice players to spend, which keeps the game alive, and that lasts for 2 or 3 days. I mean, we could do one-day events. Don't get me wrong. One-day events are great. But maybe a weekend of one-day events where each day is a different theme? And because I've seen this done in other games too, where there's like a phase 1, a phase 2, and a phase 3, like a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Like on Friday, if you're a big fan of a Lethan Titans or you need one or something like that, it's going to be that. And then on Saturday, it's something different. And then on Sunday, it's something different. So that it does make it so that on the weekend, instead of players either saying, yeah, I'm going for this event, or no, I'm not, there's the opportunity of saying, yeah, I'm going to go for whatever's happening on Friday and Sunday because those are things I'm interested in, or I'm going for the thing on Saturday, instead of just saying either yes or no. I don't know. That's an option. And it could be it's still, again, we're Titan polls, or I'm just, besides for things that we already know about, I'm just hoping that maybe we can have some more out-of-the-box thinking. Adventures, Guild Stories, yeah. I know Matt's working on that project right now. That's just going to be something that drops here in the next few months. And of course, players are going to say, yeah, we've been asking for this forever. Well, they've been working on it for a while. So when that happens, yes, that'll be fun and cool. I definitely agree. It's just when, could it be November? Could it be early December? We'll see. I don't think his project that he's working on is going to be something that's going to be happening early next year. I think whatever Matt's working on right now, it's going to definitely drop this year. And that is, from what he said, some sort of new style of use of the Adventurers Guild or campaigns. So, yeah, I'm really interested to see exactly what that is. But I'm talking about for now, though. We still haven't figured out the solution for fixing things right now. Because, of course, remember, the community wants things fixed right now. There is absolutely no patience, majority of time, for waiting for the developers to actually, go to work, do their work, So, remember, everything has to be right now. Or else the game isn't good. Such a joke. Troops killed, Alliance event. Hey, Doom. Good to see you. Tox wants to see some DG polls. Nah, probably not. Weekly Throne War in Legends, like other games, which give the winner Alliance King, Prime Minister, etc., which give them extra buffs, and same time leader can put debuff onto the player. Yeah. I know that's a very popular thing to do at the very end. I did become the the glutton for a few days. It was interesting. The Alliance Challenges is the best idea. Something needs to change. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I like that. Titan XP and Endgame really needs work, so hopefully looking at it real soon. Yeah. Should have re-release events. Do the last year's events soul count to win old Titans. Maybe something in the range of 15k battles won for an alliance would give everyone a 4-star relic. Could be a specific relic, or every week it changes from physical relics to poison relics. Apart from the 15k at the top, they can give a 1-star, 2-star, 3-star relics as alliance prizes for every 1,000 battles. Yeah, community-like events, I do think they would be something that people would get on board with if we have, similar to the release of the Storm Maidens, if we knew that exactly what the rewards were that we were getting, and we had an active counter, which of course was something that was mentioned when again, this is just a snippet here at the end of my stream, so only 58 people will hear me, or 57 because I'm watching mine, that will actually hear this. Or people that rewatch, the hardcore fans. When I was on the call with the developers and we were talking about the Storm Maiden release, one of the key things that I mentioned, and of course many other people agree with me, is the fact that there should have been an active counter the community could follow. You know, that really took away from the whole, let's do this, everybody, if you can't even know how close you are to doing that, to reaching your goals. I've seen it done in other games that have community events. So, easier to compete and gives newer player opportunity to complete Pantheon. True. Now with this relic update change, if extra relics coming in would help everyone. Extra relic spaces, yeah. Prizes need to be much better. True. That's... Hey, man, what's up, Zalon? I paid you a visit a few seasons ago. Hey, Jupiter. Good to see you. Well, if you paid me a visit a few seasons ago, probably won't see you in my battle log now, but... Gotta be quick with the skellies! I was fighting as a guest for War Gods. Oh, nice. Yes, knowing the rewards and having an active counter is important. Everyone can work towards something instead of hoping something good will be pulled. Exactly. So, yeah. So hopefully we'll see some of those types of cool changes and stuff like that. Because at this point, with the new 1.26 update that's rolling out to everybody right now, and I say everybody, it's going to be all week. I mean, I might get it on Friday, you know, super last. But anyway, as soon as we get that, we're going to be seeing a lot of the Gren crit change, the crit damage, in general. Ranged elemental damage is being fixed. They're fixing the troop relic damage. There's a bunch of things that are all happening that involve troops and how much damage they're outputting. So I think a lot of things will change with attitudes towards certain troops. So a slight meta change. A little bit. Certain troops will be a little bit better than they used to be because, well, they just weren't doing anything before. But now they are. Yeah, no, not you, Gary. No, Sparrow, not either. Yeah, I don't think... maybe it's only a 10 or 15 or 20% rollout at this point. So only, you know... Let's see, at that point it would be... like 10,000 people, maybe. Maybe more that might have it already. Maybe a little less, but as soon as I can see all my relics and what their actual skills are, I'll be very pleased and be able to do a lot of stuff that I've always wanted to do. Yeah. But yeah, look forward to... I'm going to start getting ready to wrap this up. Look forward to make DOT great again. Yeah, right? Next Poison event is good. I will do event. Yeah, well, yeah. It's looking like Artemis this week, so expect a lot of good content coming out this week. Thursday, I will definitely be live streaming for whatever event drops. But it's starting to look like it's Artemis, though. It really is. And I can say that at the end of the stream because not as a lot of people will be listening. Makes it also for the people that are on right now that catch the replay and stop listening to the stream like halfway through. This is the cool stuff I say at the end. But anyway, I do think it's going to be Artemis. I do think it's going to be super awesome because we're going to be able to drop Panthers. I do think it's going to be very tough to get in top 50. I do think they're going to be giving out really, really good rewards. I do think it'll be quite expensive. Those are all of what I'm going to say right now. So, yes. This is also going to be the Panthers' kickback to the Storm Maidens. But anyway, Omega Cat's going to be done. Yeah. So, but let's just do another quick recap. Just saying. Okay, well, leaderboard-wise, look at me. 2,300. Not too shabby. So, with my 150. I already got a 2-star. That's not bad. I'm going to, of course, continue to take these portal stones down. I am definitely getting the 3-star. I'm going to get as many 3 stars as I can, basically. I see myself kind of, I don't know, somewhere in here. This is where I'm going to be. I'll definitely have that first 3-star at 500. But after that, it's going to be like in here somewhere. That's where I'm going to finish up. And I feel like that's where a majority of players will be as well. That'll be everybody that's over 2,000 that's going to get another 2-star right here. Now remember, there are more than 50,000 people that play, believe it or not. And I know this because my test account got, what, it was like 64th or 65,000th place in the last event. And I don't ever get a rank reward on my test account, just so you know. I don't usually take, I take my screenshots of all my rewards on my main account and all that kind of stuff, because eventually I'll make compilation videos eventually. But yeah, I get like, I'm always off the rank rewards on my test account, always. So yeah, there are definitely more than 50,000 people that play. So, but yeah, wish Volstan got a rework. But good luck to everybody that's participating. Grab whatever you can. And look forward to, to anybody that didn't hear me say this earlier, I will be showing off, not there, hold on. I will be showing off my Donna scrolling. I will be showing off my new Souls Art and Mamesh in a separate video. So, I look forward to that. Alright, DOT community, I will talk to you all again very soon.